how did your jiu-jitsu journey begin and where?
First of all, the man of the law.
Good to see you.
That's how this all started, the man of the law.
Yes.
But yes, I started Jiu-Jitsu in pretty much 1997 back in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro. And I had a friend who, I used to like do rock climbing, and a friend who was like a purple belt at the time. And he said like, oh, you have a very good grip, you should do like try Jiu-Jitsu. And at the time was kind of like it was kind of like a known for like people with like more money, kind of like, because you had to get a gi. It was like a little bit expensive to do jiu-jitsu. So I'm like, I don't know about this jiu-jitsu thing. So, but then I did my first class, and I love it. It was like a love at first sight, because it was just like so empowering the way jiu-jitsu is. I saw like a guy, a very small guy. He was like a higher belt. I think he was a purple belt at the time. But he was training against someone like a much bigger opponent, like a bigger training partner, and he was able to dominate this guy. And I was like, wow, like, oh, this guy's so good, and he's like smaller than the other guy. So that was really like empowering jiu-jitsu. And then my professor gave me an opportunity. At the time, I was like, really like financially like like a living, starting college, like in that situation, not much money.
Yeah, you're young and broke like most people starting out. Exactly, yeah.
And then he gave me an opportunity to train, and I'm very grateful, for the opportunity. Here I am today.
Yeah. And when you first started, how was like the male to female ratio at that time? Because I know it was still, what was it, late 90s, early 2000s? Yeah.
So pretty much like I was like the only woman in my class, like for a long time. Like people will come, like we had some girls coming trying the class, but to stick with jiu-jitsu, only when I moved to to started training with my other professor Andre, we started like Brazil 21.
Right.
That was different because he had some female students, and then I had the opportunity to train with some girls, because before the only way I could train with girls was like in the competition.
Right.
So it was like not like many females at all at the time.